Hi, my name is Ashley Kluge from Concordia University, and this is my one student story. The biggest obstacle that I faced was me. All throughout high school, I made excuses after excuses of why I was not as smart as everyone else. I'm never going to pass math because I'm not good at it. Or how am I even going to go to college if I can't even write a decent paper? In high school, I always played the victim instead of playing the role of a creator. When I would not pass an assignment, I always blamed the teacher and their way of teaching. When I graduated high school with a 2.85 GPA average, I was so discouraged. I'm never going to be able to go to college now. After high school, my sister and I moved in together. Out of the two of us, my sister was the smartest one, so I always talked to her about my problems and always relied on her for her advice. One day we were talking about college, and I told her that I didn't think it was a good idea for me to go since I was not smart enough in high school to pass my classes. Why would I pay for myself to fail again? She told me that if you fail, to always try again. And how are you ever going to know what you are capable of if you do not try? Her words inspired me, and that was the day that I decided to go to college. I enrolled at Madison Area Technical College in the liberal arts program. I knew that I wanted to become a veterinarian. After the first year, I was surprised at the grades I was achieving, especially math. I got an A in college math. I was so shocked. But after 2 years went by, my whole life turned upside down. I lost my place. I was so far in debt that I didn't know what I was going to do to pay it off. So I dropped out of college again. I was playing the role as a victim and not the creator. I blamed my life for falling apart and never took responsibility for any of it. Until one day, 7 years later, I created a family and looked around and thought to myself, is this where I want to be? Do I want to work in fast food for the rest of my life? What kind of example am I setting for my kids? I did not want to end up like my parents, working endless jobs to pay for the bills and not having the education to be successful. This is when I sat back and looked at all my options. I had to improve mine and my children's lives. I searched deep within me to find out what I genuinely wanted to be in the future and how I was going to accomplish that dream. After days of searching and looking at my interests, I took the step to enroll back into college. Finally, I was starting to improve my life for the better. I was getting good grades, and I even made it on the president's list. My self-esteem rose tremendously, and for once in my life, I felt like I could accomplish anything. I knew to be successful, I need to have a clear and achievable strategy plan to graduate with a bachelor's in social work. I decided to go out and buy a weekly, monthly journal to log all of my assignment due dates and any quizzes or exams that I would take in that class. In this class, Student Success Strategies, we created journals, and within some of these journals, we were able to create some short-term and long-term goals. Having these goals set really helped me to become an absolute best student and mother I could be. Having these strategies and completing my goals have helped me overcome self-doubt and has raised my self-esteem. Knowing that I am closer than I ever been to helping myself, my family, and those around me is the best feeling I could ever have.